Chat, we are watching a VoD review. Let's see, what was the name of the guy we're watching right now? I don't want to be an asshole. Sorry for keeping you waiting, sir. Let's see here. The name was Madar. Madar. M. I'm going to call you M. And we are about to find out. Let's see here. There you go. Cole! Okay.
Take care of each
Shit's
other.
rigged. Fucking bite me, cunt.
Gotta go. You call it?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catch you later.
It's Mercy, Anna, Cole, Ball, Hanzo versus Mercy, Kiriko, Sombra, and then we have Cole and Doomfist. Pretty even teams, I would say, depending on how aggressive your Doomfist tank is. I'm gonna try and pause a little bit less here, chat. Okay, small thing. Small thing. When you walk up here on this high ground, always wait. Always take the extra second and wait and press shift, right? You want to know what you're up against. I never peek unless I know for a fact what they're playing. And I wait, I press tab, I see what they're playing, and I make my move depending on how their comp is looking like, right? So it's easy to understand. If they have a Hanzo, well, fucking headshot arrows are going to fly across the screen. So, naturally, in this particular scenario, what you want to do is you want to wait for an arrow to hit something before you peek, okay? That's kind of like how I play. I think this is an important part because dying this early usually ends up in a very tough snowball effect. I think everyone in chat agrees that the team that wins the first fight and push are the ones that get a massive advantage. Can we all agree on that, chat? Come on, we all agree on that. Whoever wins the first fight has an insane advantage on push. So it is important to point that out, that in this particular case, take the extra second to wait and see what they have a comp, and then wait for an arrow to hit something, and then peek. That's always how I do, because I've randomly gotten headshot like this before, and I've learned my lesson, and I kind of just chill and wait. So want to point that out. Obviously, the ball attacking you here, you shouldn't die IMO, but, you know, things are the way they are. The fact that the Cole actually got a kill on you after the rest is kind of not your fault. It's your team's fault, but all things considered, the initial positioning there could have been better.
Got the robot. Robot pushing.
The odds are against us.
I disagree because the streamer was mean. Well, you can suck my left nip. How about that? Not even the right one. You get the left one.
Control the robot.
Angel at your shoulder.
Put a stop to that.
Okay, there's a sonic arrow below your feet.
Oh, that'll do fine.
Oh, that will do fine. Your head's in the clouds, but the grave's down here. Okay, so we know that there's a Hanzo behind us now. Good kill. You could have pushed a Mercy there if you wanted to. Okay. I would have pushed a Mercy there personally. I would have said fuck it to the Hanzo and just hold that ground there. In a situation of 1v1 with ball, it's going to be always very, very difficult for you to kill them. But the best you can do in this scenario is just to spam fan the hammer, shift fan the hammer. That way you would have actually gone closer to the health pack. And if you get this and he decides to pursue you, you can actually sneak out a kill in that scenario. Just shooting him, like left side, is just too slow, right? So if you fan the hammer from this distance, shift backwards, fan the hammer again, you're kind of scaring him away. Plus you will also get to the health pack and he will not pursue you. And if he does pursue you, you might actually get a kill out of it. Also, chat, why have we not seen any gay claps today, dude?
Not exactly.
Am I not moaning enough in the microphone? Is that the reason? I miss gay clap, dude. It's a good emote combo. I like it. It's one of my favorites, actually. Thank you. Thank you. Now I feel better. Thank you, chat. You're good people.
EMP activated.
Yeah, you heard the call behind you. Nice. Wait, chat. Hold on. There's an ad right now. Chat, we're gonna wait for the ads, okay? Okay, the ads are over. Let's resume. Sorry for asking. Sorry for trying to strike a conversation. Chat, I don't know. Why are you being so fucking hostile? I don't understand, man. I'm just asking a question. I'm getting judged. You know what, chat? You can go fuck yourselves. I brought cookies, but they're all from me, all right? I ain't giving you guys fucking shit. I'm eating all of them myself. Fuck you. Fuck everything. Fucking Reggie. People finger you. Fuck all you motherfuckers. You bring milk soda? Yes, I have carbonated milk. Nice shot.
Call that your best shot. This is going pretty well. Let's keep this lead.
This is going pretty well. Let's keep this lead. Grave. Your head's in the clouds, but the grave's down here.
Thanks. Put it on my tab.
Incoming.
All we need now is some elevator music. That's what we need. I like the high ground position though. This is the right way to play it. No need to go low ground. Yep, no need to drop. You're good. Your team has the advantage as long as you stay up here. And your Mercy can also fly away from danger if needed.
EMP activated.
Okay, that EMP was kind of wasted, ain't gonna lie.
The enemy has the robot.
Okay, he's coming for your ass. Oh, 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 oh! Not bad. Not bad for a plat player, am I right, chat? Am I not? Damn, dude. Fucking plats, dude. They're insane. He can come from my ass? Huh?
Thanks, Doc.
We cannot allow them.
Getting slept there is always tough. I actually do not disagree with this flank. I think this flank was fine. I actually think this was fine. All things considered, yes, you could have killed the Ana, but realistically, I like that. I do the same thing, so I have no quarrel with that. I have no quarrel with that. Nice. Yeah, take the fucking robot away from him. Fuck Sigma. Yeah, eat his fucking ass. Yeah, eat it. Yeah, fuck it, leave him there. He's low HP. Fuck him, leave him. Your doofus is just gonna ignore him? Dude, you're even pinging him, and your doofus still.
No
that's
shoes,
nice.
no service.
No shoes, no service. It's cold, Sigmaist. It's disgusting. That would have killed their pre-patch? Yes, it would have. Ooh, good aim. Man, your aim is really sharp for being a bronze 5, dude. Insane. Nice high noon. That's the way to do it, man. If you get caught by it, high nooning is the best way to go. It really, really is. So far, so good. I like what I'm saying.
Kill.
No shoes, no service, but you get shot.
Where's my
Yeah.
team?
Wow, couldn't have said it any better. All good, but where's my team?
Hey. Oh, well.
That Hanzo's popping off. Ooh, sharp.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
Forward
Okay, it's good. Waste our time a little bit. Good patience, man.
The enemy took control of the robot.
Small thing, but always take a look to the right here. Yep. Okay. Play far right, far right, far right. Okay, well, your tank died. Dude, I feel like you guys would have won already if your Doomfist wasn't feeding. We're dead here. Ay, 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 ay.
Don't let them push the barricade.
Yeah, this guy's good aim. You're not wrong. Pretty sharp.
Come on, Cole. Try a little harder.
Come on, Cole. Try a little harder. Man, I really wish I sounded like Cole Cassidy, dude.
Fine.
God damn. I really wish I did. Okay, here comes the flag. Go high ground, go high ground, go high ground. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my god.
Don't let them take another step.
Okay. I personally would have gone high ground and not taken the chance there. But, I mean, you hit the shot, so fucking hell. You hear the Hanzo to your left. You heard the Hanzo to your left again. Nice. Go left side, go left side. No, go left. High ground position left side. Bro, your aim is sharp though. Okay, so a little pro tip here, right? The situation right now, even if you didn't get the kill, it's a 3v3, right? Chat, how can we make it better? How can we make our odds of winning this way better? What do we do? Well, we go left side high ground. Why do we do that? Well, high ground is king, right? And it also makes sure that your mercy is always safe, right? So not only are you helping yourself, you're also helping your mercy. On the offset that you take damage, you can back off, get healing. You have high ground, you have the advantage, right? I would rather you take a left side angle there. It's way more important in my opinion. Now, you got the kill, so I'm not going to complain. You did pretty well, all things considered. But I do think that high ground there is king. It's too fucking good to pass up upon. And the reason why I say that is two reasons, right? One, if you're out here in the open, two things can go wrong. If you don't get the kill on the Cole, he has a shield, you don't. You're on the open, you don't have any cover. Now, if you take the high ground position and you play this a little bit smarter, you're forcing the enemy team to do this, right? And if they do this, who's coming from that side? Your team is. Now you have them in a pinch. It's way better to have them in a pinch than to make it easy, IMO, right? If you're out in the open and they get reinforced from high ground, you're dead. Both you and your mercy's dead. But if you're playing on the inside, you can see what's happening and then run away. And then you can retake the fight as a 5v5 if you have to. Now, you got the kill, so good on you. But I do think that you can play this better, positional-wise, that is. Now it's a little bit too late to reposition, but it's always good to pincher the enemy team if you can. And this is a perfect opportunity to do so. But you got the kill, it's all good, just pointing it out. Okay, repositioning.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm here.
Careful. Careful for the sonic arrow. Yeah, you heard the sonic arrow.
Activating. They're about to take the lead from us.
Oh, good flank. Oh, that's unfortunate because if you hit the Anna there, you would have killed her. If you hit the Hanzo early, he would have died too, and you would have killed two there. That's unfortunate. The flank is still a good play. Your positioning and your mechanics are pretty spot on.
Thank you kindly.
It's just, if you hit those shots, this would have been entirely different. Dude. Gotta respect the sleep dart. The sleep dart has killed us twice, by the way. So we gotta be a little bit careful. We gotta pay a little bit more attention to the sleep dart, because that actually got us killed twice. On what I call two really good flanks, by the way. I think the flanks were good. It's just we got caught by the sleep dart twice.
They're pushing the barricade.
So we need to be a little bit smarter on that. Man, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Okay. I legit think this tank lost you the game. You played well. This is one of those games where you're popping off, you're doing everything right, you're playing well, you're not doing like anything specifically wrong. Yeah, there are some positional errors. Yeah, you got caught by the sleep dart twice that cost you to effectively lose the fight. Yeah, sure. But the reality of the situation is that fucking cart would have been pushed in on their side if your Doomfist swapped earlier and he didn't feed as much. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think you played fine. I think the flanks were good initiative, but you need to be more careful because the reality of the situation is, right, when I go for flanks and I hear an Ana, I do a shot, and most often than not, I will hit a headshot because, you know, I'm humble, I'm good looking, I have good aim, I'm really sharp, big dick, I'm humble, I'm extremely humble. Did I mention I'm humble? And I also have aimbot aim, you know? And the way I do it is if I come out of the choke, right, I aim for the head first, and then after that initial shot, they panic and they sleep dart immediately. And if you're in a tight corridor like that, more often than not, they're just going to point the sleep dart in the middle. And unfortunately, since our boy Cole has a big fat dumpy, he's going to hit you. So what I do is I hit the initial shot, and then I back off from the choke, right? And sometimes, because my internet sucks, I'll get hit by it regardless, but I kind of bait it. When that sleep dart is out, the only thing that she can do from that point onwards is two things. One, she throws a nade on herself, or she throws it at you. If she throws it at you, you roll, get the kill. Now it's a 5v4. If she doesn't throw it on you, she throws it on herself. And that's a free kill, usually, right? So I do like the flanks. I like the initiative. The timing of it could have been slightly better. Generally speaking, if you're not really 100% sure you're going to hit the headshot from that angle, it's actually okay to crouch and wait. And when the Ana is past the choke, you can kind of take, you know, the off angle behind them where there's a little bit of a distance so you can react to the sleep dart and kind of avoid that from happening. The other thing I want to point out is that there were scenarios where you're getting kills, which in my opinion you shouldn't be getting, but you're getting them nonetheless. And they're sharp, they're nice, but the problem I have is that sometimes you would have got way more value from playing high ground. Does that make sense? I feel like, you know, at its core, your aim is, lack for a better word, carrying some of these situations, which is a kind of funny way to say that, you know, mechanics and positioning is about half the game. Aim is about 30-40%, I would say. So we want to try and practice our high ground capabilities, and we kind of practice our positioning a little bit better. Do I think that that would have won you the game? No. Your tank was fucking awful. I'm just going to keep it real. If that was your friend or whatever, I'm sorry, but they need to get off Doomfist faster. The only reason you guys did well is because you were popping off. But for all intents and purposes, I would like you to focus a little bit more on the high ground, and I think that you should be a little bit more, how do I say this? Put yourself in a better position where you can utilize your aim better. Does that make sense? Don't just go out in the open without thinking about what you're doing. Actually utilize your aim to a better degree, right? Do you understand what I'm saying when I say that? It's like, if you took, example, that last point, they pushed in the robot, and they got not the overtime push, they got the fast spawn push, right? You were playing out in the open. That could have gone horribly wrong. Instead, you got the kill on the Cole, which was nice. But imagine if you were positioned in a high ground position there, where you get the Cole, and now it's a 3v2, and their Mercy just does not have the resources to get the rest off because you have high ground, right? That would have gone vastly different. And then maybe they would have backed off and waited for reinforcements, which, you know, in the end, kind of turns the fight against them. So I would like you to focus a little bit more to position yourself in a way where your aim can do more work for you. Right now, you're doing really tough angles, unfavorable ones, I would argue. And if you learn a little bit more about high ground capacity and kind of a little bit more where you should be at certain times, I think that you'll be really deadly. Your aim is very sharp. It's very good. I just want you to utilize, like, you know, positioning a little bit more where you can utilize it better. Hopefully that makes sense. I would love to see a replay VoD from you in the future. It's unfortunate that your tank was a little bit of a feed boy, but other than that, that's all I got for you, man. The flanks were beautiful. The aim is crispy. Need to be a little bit better about the sleep darts and knowing the enemy team's cooldowns. Need to be a little bit better about positioning ourselves so we can make the aim do our work for us. That's what I would say.